All right, all right. All right, let me sort that out first before I sort out the other issue that I've noticed. Okay, guys, I want to get Priest into the game. Just give me a moment and we should have his mic in. All right, Priest, talk. Let's see. Hello,
Check.
Priest. Yes, you're in. All right, just continue talking. Continue talking. Lead the way.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
mic
Your
check.
sound is in. Your sound is in.
All
Your sound
right.
is in. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live.
Welcome to the Nigerian Pro League. It is season 7. It is the rain split finals, and we already know what timing we are on. The action has just kicked off. I was in the COC live chat like a couple of minutes back, and so teams from the NPL just trying to, put some action in. You know what time it is. Action from the Nigerian Pro League as we kick off. I've got my main man Fire on the wheels of steel, and it's been a very
Yeah.
journey. Fire. We are the Hamatan Split Finals.
Yeah,
Now
it
we're here.
It
Rain
was.
Split Finals, and the next time the Grand Finals, because that's where we're heading to next. 31st, 2024, Lagos, Nigeria. The Nigerian Pro League Grand Finals, top 10 teams. And this is the beginning of their journey. And it's all about to actively kick off. It looks like Team Cold are looking for a way to break inside, and they will break. First body caught in last siege. Try to hold off this one a little bit longer than they thought. And Cold and the rest of 14th Gaming will be enjoying the very, very solid start to their night. Remember, 14th Gaming is one of those teams that needs a lot of points. They do want to make it into the grand. Very interesting. It's going to be very interesting dynamic. These next couple of days, every single final point is going to be very crucial for this team's Fire. Grand final points are on the line. These teams are sitting in that 10th, 9th, 8th, 11th, 12th. They're sitting in a very, very thick news. So everything is on the line in this rain split finals.
I mean, if you're going to definitely predict one or two teams that you think are going to definitely pull up some, huge amount of points. I'm not talking about them winning, just who's going to win. I'm saying like who is going to put up like amazing points, like just go for the kill, be more aggressive. What's that team that you think is going to definitely give us some action?
On, like I said, I'm going to keep my eyes heavily on those teams that are bubble position, the likes of Unsullied Army, Men of Blood, 14th Gaming, Last Siege, even Dream Team, Aura, they are all sitting in a very, very bubble-esque position right now in the 110, 112 points, 198, 99. I want to look out for them, but I'm going to be looking out specifically for Unsullied Army because I think they've made a lot of changes, to their roster, and they've been practicing a lot. They've been in. So I'm gonna be cooking like that because that's what I'm here for. I want to see who's gonna be cooking because this first day is going to set the precedent for tomorrow and next. That is going to be where it is all at. It's going to be absolutely chaotic, and I am here for it. Remember, 2 millionaire, big money. It starts from here. This is the last bus stop, really. This is a really last bus stop for anyone that's trying to make it to Lagos. Come bus stop. If you don't do it here, that is a wrap for you. So there's big stakes here, big stakes. I'm not gonna lie. Teams like Maddie's 11 and maybe I would say also the Invincibles. I think they're good. I think they've done just well enough, and I think 4 Porsches as well. I think they've done just well enough to secure their space inside of grand finals. Those 4 teams, but everybody else, yeah, is open season, bro. Yeah, is open season. If you're not cooking in this final, you're not gonna make it to Lagos for sure.
Definitely. I think obviously one team to definitely watch out for will be the boys from 4 Portions. I do believe they won the Hamatan split, if my memory serves me right.
Yes, sir.
They were absolutely amazing then, and they came together and they did quite well. So we'll see if they can put up the same performance that they did in that particular stage. Another team to watch out for definitely will be the boys from 10, 11. Obviously, they are consistent in their performances in every single. You can never rule them out. I do believe that the 2 teams that I think are sort of to beat right here, that every team purposely will be gunning for, will be the boys from 4P and 10, 11. Those are the 2 teams that if you see them lose 1 or 2 players, you kind of breathe a sigh of relief, like, I mean, okay, they've lost, they've lost some guys. They've lost some guys there. Another team to watch out for, but they haven't really lived up to the same performance is AE. I think AE, Kage and Co can be very aggressive, but something has just been off with them lately. What do you think it is?
Oh yeah, so all the tea for you, Fire. Don't worry, I have the gist. So actually, the Afro Esports you're seeing now is Harsh Esports. Afro Esports failed for the finals. They didn't make it. Yeah, for the first time ever.
Oh my God.
Afro Esports actually failed. So they are here on a technicality. This is Harsh Esports playing under Afro Esports. Harsh Esports own the slot, but Afro them, probably paid a couple million for a slot, for an opportunity to participate, and that's where we are. That's really where we are right now. So Afro Esports just used the opportunity to get into Harsh Esports, relinquish their name, and yeah. So that's where we are. So, but theoretically, Afro Esports didn't make it.
Okay. That's crazy. I mean, things have changed, but we might be seeing some good action coming down here as we do see the boys from Cole now coming into the vicinity. The shots are beginning to fly already. Jenna and Cole will be looking to see if they can get their first knock to come through as they're sending out shots onto the boys from Cole who are rotating. And the boys from that's 14th, right? Yeah, that's 14th.
Ooh, it's a tricky scenario they're in right now. You would expect teams like 14th Gaming to play a little bit slower, but everybody's taking any opportunity they get to secure some points. And I wouldn't expect 14th and Cole to be going at it, because these are 2 teams that need to qualify. They're sitting around the same point, and now they are taking points away from each other, but because if you're not taking points from me, I'm taking points from you. So that's what the NPL is all about. Who's going to take the most points from the next man? And that's what we are here for. The chaos continues still. Seen a lot of bodies get dropped in the ocean. And now, hopefully, that's not going to be the case for 14th Gaming as they're trying their best to just stay alive, even though. Fella's trying to back. The night falls, fatally shot out by that shotgun. Had no idea that that was the plan there. Cannot afford to lose. Selam, Power Babe are two very, very capable players. They can deal with Gods of War. And this might just be the opportunity you're looking for. Power Babe again facing him out, forces the engagement and reps a couple of shots towards the left-hand side and the right. And that is how you breach Power, baby.
Nah. That was good play.
Bodies.
That was good play. That was definitely some good play coming through from them. I mean, amazing stuff that we just saw there. You know what I just realized, guy? My mic has been off since. Hey God, in game.
Wild.
Well, I'm telling you, I just realized wild stuff. Apologies, guys. But anyways, thank God I've noticed it now. And that has been sorted. All right,
wild.
so
Absolutely wild.
All right, so we've seen some early action coming down so far. Different teams have been shown exactly what they're capable of, and we'll see how things continue to progress as we move into that northern side of the map. I do believe Mad Esports, okay, 14th Gaming find themselves in some trouble too as well again. Well, let me see.
Call over. Mason's in position right now. Again, Zella pulls up a little bit too close to Gerbot, takes a couple hits, and his vehicle is going to get spun out immediately there. Can he apply a little bit of pressure all the way back? But Monkey's already on the push. So he doesn't have to make a little bit of an advance. But that's a beautiful spray from Zella. But immediately it is shut down by 10-11. They cannot afford the play. He's going to be dropped away by the DBS, and Knight will be the last one left for Cole, and he has been spotted on the rooftop surely, and 10-11 are about to make quick work of him, and it's an unfortunate scenario. The 699 though.
I mean, yeah, it could be. All right, so 10-11 starting with some really cool action right here as they've gotten themselves 4 eliminations. We're talking about them earlier on as one of the teams that we do definitely going to look out for every single time that they come into the game. They are putting up some consistent performance, and you can see that already as they've gotten themselves 4 eliminations, and they will now be looking to rotate into that zone. So all right, so we've still got about 12 teams within this particular game. We've seen a couple of teams get taken out and sent back into the lobby. Early on, we've seen the boys from Cole get in on the action as well as 14th Gaming. And so far, UA has been sent out, GOW, Zen, as well as Cole. They've all been sent back into the lobby, and we'll continue to see how things evolve. In this game so far, the guys who have had the most kills, I do believe it is the boys from 10-11, currently sitting down with 4 eliminations. Well, Mad also has 4 eliminations, but they do not have at least 2 of the players. They've lost 2 of the players in this particular game. So 10-11 is still looking strong. They're still looking good, and we'll continue to see how this one develops.
RSG, I don't know. I think they have also done well enough. I don't think they need to do any losing points inside of a split final. It's not ideal. A couple more the deal there, but the Invincibles have rolled up a little bit too close for comfort with the likes of Aura, and this is going to be a very teams that have been locking horns for the entirety of the NPL. Did start in the second super weekend. They have taken points away from each other. Bleeding Aura playing on from that hillside. Couple shots again. Cheeky. It's going to be a tricky one for him to hold off because Aura do have all of their positions compromised. Quiller's making that rotation off to that eastern side. Away from that corner, the rotations are looking good for the Invincibles, but can they capitalize? Again, Aura need a serious dent in the, you know, that something special happened here, but there's so many bodies in the area. Invincibles trying to keep them at bay, and now they have a, I think they can be able to keep the just at arm's length. It's not looking like they will be in. Oh, I spoke too soon. Paramole with a grenade over the top. A lazy man falls. Aura might be just yet. The moment the rage just bulldozes in, he just, because they know lazy man is to get stopped, and the return fire is beautiful as well, but it will take trade for trade. Invincibles will lose one, but so will Aura. And now Aura might be on the receiving end here. Tricky one for them to hold off the corners because Crusader has to flake a little bit off the reset. Quilla gets knocked away by Dawn. Getting dismembered by Aura. Body after body. Paramole, the last one left for the Invincibles. Can he make something happen here? Crusader charges over. Takes a couple more shots again with the DBS. Thanks through. Beautiful shot from Paramole again. Drops him to 1 HP. Another opportunity to wrap this up, but he might be getting dropped off.
Ooh.
But the DBS reigns supreme.
They started so well. It was looking so good for them, like it was going to go their way. But little did they know that Crusader and Duns were going to fight back. A lovely stuff coming through right there from the boys from Aura as they're able to fight back and get into this game. So much action that we've seen so far within this particular lobby as the teams are continuing on for who is going to be in that #1 spot. All right, the boys from Mad and RSG are also doing their thing, getting in on the action as the zone is making that shift. RSG holding what is quite a central position. They've lost a couple of their players. They've lost one of the players, Manny, who we saw early on getting taken out, but that guy has been single-handedly holding things down for them as he's got 3 eliminations.
RSG seemingly quiet. That to the good, so they are in a very good standing. Very nice way to start. Danny Brown, Ollie, and that guy. 3 left. But they will not be feeling too bad about that one because they do have 3 eliminations under their belt, but they still need more. And the 4 portions are just rotating area. Rozok being a central position inside. Body is trying to get a piece of the action as well, but it's all a matter of portions. Position that they've got right now, but there's too many to worry about, too many to count. And Aura as well have to reposition as well and think about playing in from that northern side because they do have one of the players from 14th just on the bridge. Could possibly be a threat, but RSG will soak up the pressure, and unfortunately Ollie will get knocked away, sent back into the lobby, and Dream Team will be the team to rain on their parade as Danny Brown will be swept away as well. 6 eliminations for RSG, but at what cost? that left, and Dream Team surely have him in their sights. Nova and Agathe, a dangerous combination. The utilities over to this direction and close this out. 4 portions still in that corner. Aura continuing to lay a little bit of onslaught towards the guys from Last Siege. Torrid falls, and that's going to be a wrap for him as well. Aura continuing now. 5 running away with it. Can they be stopped, and who will stop them?
All right, we still got about 10 teams within this particular game. My man, that guy, continues to be absolutely outstanding. So you can see he's sitting down with 4 eliminations. He's the last one for RSG, but he's doing his thing. He's holding it down for them as he continues to make sure that they hold their spot. And he's got a good position, Priest, in that central spot. If he manages to get them into pretty much like a top 5, I don't think a game that looked like it was slipping away from them could end up being a very good one when it comes to points. Why are you going out? Why? He doesn't need to do this. I don't know. Maybe I'm not just okay. So I see. That's why I'm not an esports player, right? That's why I'm not an esports player, because obviously he's alone. He doesn't want to hold an obvious building, so he would rather go and hold, the smaller building where teams most likely wouldn't get to, and if anyone pushes in, he might surprise them instead. Yeah, so that makes sense. People are more likely to push the big building, I think. Am I right? I'm just trying to think of his logic.
Well, you don't have to think, You do not have to think. All you have to do is get active. You just gotta get active. You just gotta say, man, I'm just gonna let it fly, man. I don't care, man. Whatever happens, I'm gonna just take it like that. I'm not even gonna ask too many questions. I'm gonna just let it fly. And again, we're down to 10 teams. 26 players are in the Dream Team. Any players right now, because again, this is one of the teams inside of that bubble. A big finish in the finals of this split will prove very, very effective for them, but hopefully they will pick up the slack. 10-11 now, trying to make themselves big inside of this zone. They're fond of doing this exact same thing. Afro Esports also circling back, but they will be getting dropped one after the other. Bam Bam with a spray over the top, and Choo Choo falls. Chico now, the next to fall, is going to be the last one left. And Afro Esports again crumbling under the pressure, as 10-11 will increase the kill count once more. Beautiful position being held by 10-11, but the play zone has forced them out into an open from, again, most of the teams that they will be facing will be in that western corner. It's going to be a very hard rotation for them to make, but they have to make it early, and they have to be very, very active. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Jerbot as he shuts that down immediately. 10-11 on fire. 7 to the good, and now we are down to 18. For that chicken dinner, we've seen them win games just like these with far less, but now the play zone has shifted even farther from that position. It's going to be a hard one for them, but hopefully they might make something happen from this. 3 players fire. Do you see them taking a chicken dinner? Is there a big possibility for it for Men of Blood?
I think so. I mean, they still got the numbers. A couple of teams have had casualties on their own, so they will be looking to capitalize on, getting themselves into that zone. But definitely there's several teams who are within their way, all the way on their south side. You do have the Dream Team, and then basically just on their southeastern region is the boys from Aura. So it's quite difficult for them because both of them need to rotate and get themselves into quite a good spot within that zone. There's also that guy who is still within that vicinity too as well, that they will be looking to rotate into. So it does prove quite difficult for them. But regardless, we might be seeing some crazy action going down as all of these teams are now beginning to make the rotations, get into what is a good spot. There's that guy who's around this position. We might see some action going down there as 10-11 has now pulled onto this position. You can see them cooking that nade, just hoping to see if they can, get a knock or two into that position. That they're not quite sure how many players are in that vicinity, but we'll see how it goes. And the shots are flying from several different corners. Jabot does manage for now to stay alive, but it's quite tough, Priest.
It's time to see a pattern here. Men of Blood, Dream Team, Maverick Esports, all of these teams that need see them. They're doing everything by the book. They're doing everything absolutely right, and they are taking the pressure off of themselves. That guy has survived the longest time. It's RSG into the top 5. But how far can they hold it though? Beautiful spray as well from 10-11. They're trying to hold back again. Here comes that guy trying to take more and more hits, but the DBS is where he will meet here. The end of the road here as Dream just by the edge of that little corner position there, trying to deal with Jerbal, but that grenade is just going to be sent perfectly over the top, and it will connect immediately. Nova falls, and Jerbal again trying to get the drop on Agatha. A beautiful grenade again sent over the right hand side, but again Jerbal getting overwhelmed there. Agatha stopped dead in her tracks, and it's an unfortunate scenario. We'll lose one player. Corners now looking to hold on. Jerbot makes a move over to that western side, and 4 Porsches unfortunately now getting overwhelmed. Deployed. Skinny now making his way through, trying to circle back, but he's trying to hold off, take the pressure onto that corner, and now they are down and out. 4 Porsches sent back into the lobby, and Mavericks getting picked off one after the other. Shady falls, and 10-11, ladies and gentlemen, will take the chicken dinner in pristine fashion. What a way to start the day. And we are at 16 eliminations, ladies and gentlemen. 16 is the lucky number. Maverick Esports in second place with 2 eliminations, 4 portions in third place. Dream Team in fourth place with 4. RSG in 5th place with 6. Men of Blood in 6th place with 1. Last Siege in 7th place. Aura in 8th place with 7. Afro Esports in 9th place. 14th Gaming in 10th place with 1. Mad Esports in 11th place with 4. Invincibles in 12th place with 1. Cole in 13th place with 5. Zenith Esports in 14th place with 3. Unsolid Army in 15th place with 3 as well. And 16th, ladies and gentlemen, 1 game down in the rain split finals of the NPL season 7. 3 games to go. The action continues as we head straight into Miramar. I will be right back after the break.
I know what you like. I've been
Have you seen? Have you seen the codes?
No. Sorry.
Check your WhatsApp code.
Mm.
Is this
I was
live?
watching.
Is this what is on my screen right now? Is this what?
Wait, when did we change?
I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me. Since '06, I've been writing this story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, so you know me know me. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey lonely, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come wife me slowly. you my vibe. But there with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer. I'm feeling vibes online. I'm taking dynamite. I play up candlelight. You know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. This bad every day. I know the look of your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray. Do you regain your faith? Bad killer, don't be somebody that don't take my energy from your cardula. In my past, don't say I be my healer, everything I desire. I'm gonna receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, pass it down. I go just para, come on, my jigger. I go just follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes online. I'm fucking dynamite. I play your candlelight. You know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe. You see my bitch, say she had bad. Anytime I knock it out. No rubber band, no rubber band. Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, where you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my ritual.
Baby, not the way that you talk and the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine. Baby girl, I see you. Wanna ride you like a bicycle. And you they blow my mind from my mind to go. And I no go lie, you lights up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi, cause she give me butterflies in my belly.
All right. Let's get ready to go. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We're trying to make sure we resolve that. So I've had to change my mic because I do see that some people were complaining about the way it sounded. So now I've changed to something else. While I try to resolve that. So yeah. Hopefully this sounds better and there are no issues. Reason why I don't like using this particular one is that it has some background noises and echo. But for now we'll just manage it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. All right, so Priest, what do you think is going to happen in this particular game? Do you think it's going to still be 10-11? I mean, we predicted it. It came true, so how do you think it's going to play out?
Well, it's going to be an interesting game. 10-11 already sets the precedent of, looks like they set the precedent of what tonight is, doing 16
Absolutely.
eliminations off rip. That is nasty work. That's a crazy way to start the game, but still, one game out of four, so they need to be consistent. I'm putting in the work, and that's what we love to see.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
southern flight path to the north plays in flight path cuts right through the middle. I think Picardo is going to see a lot of action. I know a lot of teams that love to play around Picardo, and they've been playing that like all season. So I don't think that's going to change. Probably going to get some more action from there as well. But I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, because we did see teams like Maverick, Dream, Men of Blood survive. I think that's their strategy: survive, get as many
Yeah.
points, or stay alive as long as possible. I think that is going to be their mantra, because I've started to see it already in that previous game. Maverick, for me, are the better team when it comes to playing
Mm-hmm.
tactically, avoiding unnecessary engagements, and just hold. Just have bit of something on the edge over the other teams inside of that bubble position. So yeah, we're going to be looking out for Maverick Esports. I want to see how if they can maintain maximum steez going into this final game, because Cole, Men of Blood, Dream Team, all of these teams are all looking for the upper hand against them. So yeah, we're going to keep our eyes open and our ears peeled, or the other way around. Action continues. NPL Season 7, the rain splits. It's the finals. The road to the grand finals starts.
Yeah, definitely. So many different potential fights that might happen. As we see on the zone around Picardo, we do have Cole and the boys from Zen who are pretty close to each other. There's also Aura as well, also looking to see if they can get into the action. Now, speaking of the devil, the boys from Aura have gotten into a fight. Crusader has been knocked down, and it does look like he might be getting tested and finished. Be curious to see if his teammates can somehow keep his hopes alive in this game, but it does look like 11 will be getting that confirmation. All right, Pierce, are you still with us?
Oh yes, sir, I am. But I think we're having a little bit of back and forth with your audio, because it keeps breaking out, so I can't tell when you're
Oh,
not speaking. That's the thing. I think that's the only issue that we are yet to solve.
okay.
I don't know when you're not speaking.
We're not speaking. Oh, okay, okay.
We'll be talking, and then you just into the background, and then I know that you're saying something,
Oh, I
but
see. I
and
see.
the stream is probably hearing you, but I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you just fine right now, but your audio sometimes it just fades away. And I want to be sure that we're
Oh,
in constant communication. That's the thing. So I don't want to cut you off. I want to be sure that you're all.
okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay, so sorry about that. But I think everything is okay
Yeah.
now. I think the mic like you can, once you don't hear me speaking, don't worry, you can just continue. Well, I've totally changed the
Okay.
mic
Okay.
to something else. Yeah.
Okay.
The only difference is now
I don't think this is your mic though. I don't think the problem is your mic.
the mic. Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I don't think it's your mic. Yeah, I think your mic is fine. I think your mic has been
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit of just some bandwidth issues, some frequency issues.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get it. We'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. But it is what it is. It is always going to be fine until you press go live. I promise you, bro. That's we
Bro,
know
I'm
how these
telling
things
you.
go.
I'm
You know,
telling
you
you.
set up everything.
Right, bro. Sorry, are you there?
But yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's been
Yeah, it's been.
very, very interesting for most of the teams in the NPL this season because the grand final, you know, the
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice.
experience, because that is where all of this
Hmm.
it push a lot of narratives for some specific teams. And me, I'll be there. I will plaster. I will plaster out there in my regalia. I go wear my tweet where I the plaster. When
Lovely
I see the
stuff.
narratives, when I see the agendas going left and right, I go there. You know. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
it goes around. Yeah, they only post that part where you say people just love to hate.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it's
People
going to
just
be a
love
very
to hate.
interesting finals. What's the sound I'm hearing? Wait, why do you want to say people just love to hate? Hello?
Yeah,
Chris, are you there? Why are you just saying people just love to hate? I heard that over and over again.
yeah.
Okay.
You see, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think our communication is just a little bit
Yeah.
back and forth
Yeah,
because I was
I
talking
think
about the video you made. That's what I was talking about right now. I was talking about the video you made, and I said they cut a part of it, a clip out. And it's that part where you say people just love to hate. They just want to jump on the hate.
That thing has turned into a meme now.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, it has. So and that's what I'm talking about. So and that's what I said. The grand finals is going to bring up like a lot of agendas will be pushed. Narratives will be pushed. And me, I go plaster as I
Yeah.
usually do. So what else can
Yeah,
I do except
exactly.
plaster? And like Unsullied Army are getting a really tough time right now against Aura. Is not a fortunate engagement for them to be having right now because Unsullied Army, I think for them it is, and it's a little bit slower, more tactical, and when the zone doesn't necessarily need them to move around too much. Because what I've learned about Solid Army of late is they've been practicing, playing splits effectively. They have the ideas, but their execution is always what is lacking, and it's always been a very difficult one for them because every single time I've seen them take engagements, when they are in 4 versus 4s, they do very well in positioning, but the breakdown and they just break down when it comes to taking on multiple engagements. That is where Unsolid Army tends to break down because I've seen them do it time and time again. They are in very, very good positions when they want to take engagements with other teams, but then they take a lot of time. They take so much time when they are taking the engagement. They take a lot of time, and that tends to cost them something because they are playing splits in the open. It's high risk. It's very, very high risk. And most of the teams here, when you're playing a split and one of your players gets caught out, he's going to be sent back into the lobby very, very quickly. Before you can even draw your weapon, they've sent that guy back into the lobby to come and narrate how the thing take be.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing stuff right there. All right. So heading into the game and giving our predictions like we usually do. The last game we did talk about 10-11 probably, having an amazing game, and that's exactly what happened at the end of the day. It was between 4 Potions and 10-11. Those were the two teams that we did say were most likely going to perform quite well, and at the end of the day, we did see 10-11 come out on top. In fact, I do believe the top three was between 4P and 10-11. So they continue to put up great performances right here, and they still are the dominating teams. Will they continue in this Miramar map to, show the same level of performance, or will a new team emerge, Priest?
It's going to be a very interesting dynamic here. It looks like Cole have their hands full. They'll be taking trades against the guys from Zenith Esports. They are switching lanes and swapping lines. Peter's on the ground floor. Morana trying to make his way to the ground floor, but he can't seem to position to circle from. Stella's playing for that angle, and I did talk about, Picado and what it means, and Daya has to be stopped at all, by all means, and it will be stopped. Zenith now losing 2, and it looks like Cole are not stopping. They're not taking their foot off the gas just yet. Peter's trying to break in, and they do have the numbers advantage. Have the ideas. Sella is going to be caught out. But he's going to be knocked away there. Aura now sending their own shots onto that corner. That guy falls. And RSG in trouble. Manny's pulling up to the scene. He's dropped as well. Aura tearing through. Oh, a discombobulation that was. Lazy Man was absolutely cooking right.
Whoa.
Snatching RSG by the neck and tossing them back into the lobby. What a way to go out.
That's
Aura
crazy.
are not taking any prisoners fire.
All right, I don't know what's wrong with the sound, but I'm trying to get that fixed. But yeah, it's just one of those. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I really don't know where exactly the issue is coming from. Because like I'm bringing in audio from the emulator. For some reason it's just being weird. Well, yeah, I'll keep on trying to solve it and see how it goes. Apologies for that, guys.
Hopefully we get it sorted. But yeah, because
Alright.
I'm picking up the audio from another source. Another source I'm seeing. That's what's happening right now. I'm hearing gunfire, but that's not what I'm seeing on the screen. And it looks like that's going to be the end of Cole. Power Baby will be sent back into the lobby. Zenith will come out on top. Looks like that is going to be the end of that engagement. They're getting wrapped up. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think audio from a different scene. You get me? I think we're getting audio from a different scene, and then we're viewing a different scene. So I think I think it just deals with the fact that you've got multiple scenes, running at the same time. So it's just about mixing the audio, right?
Yeah, I'm cross-checking and doing that now again. Just make sure that
this is where this scene is where the audio is coming from. This is where we're getting audio from, but that other scene, no audio is coming.
I'm just gonna do okay. Let me just cross-check through just to make sure that okay. Let me just cross-check. All right, so I'm in the tab view and I need some help from you guys to help me solve this. So we're going to watch on this screen right now. So this screen is the tablet view, right? Or let's just say the iPad view. And now he's driving around. Can you hear the sound? Is the iPad view okay? Please just note that for me on the stream and just let me know if the iPad view is okay. So we're just sort of like helping me test things out, okay? Just helping me test it out. All right, so we're going to move into the emulator right now. So we've gone into the second view, which is the emulator how is this sound? How is the emulator sound? Is it okay? Is it fine? Yeah, we're just doing the diagnostics. All right. I know these things happen sometimes, so we just have to make sure that we're a little bit cautious, and because we don't know what the issue is, we're diagnosing. All right. So now we're going to go into the last view, which is the iPhone. All right. So we're in the iPhone right now. Does this one have an issue? Please let me know if it sounds good, if it sounds okay, or this one has a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch and look for a busy scene. So I'm on the iPhone right now. Let's see if this one is okay.
That's a nice shot.
Right.
But active here. First one goes down to corner. F.K. Baton Rouge. 2 bodies dropped now. But Maddie Sports in trouble. Lose yet another. Seen 4 portions trying to keep him at bay here. Goat meets. Levy has been knocked away as well, but they do have the extra man Hove with a grenade over right through the window. Problem here. But he missed that one by a couple inches, and that is going to be a wrap. Mad Esports will come out on top against 4 portions.
Yeah, I actually think that maybe this audio thing is an OBS update. Because I updated OBS today. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should
Yeah,
have.
I saw that update. I saw that update. I haven't done it. I haven't done that.
Yeah, I should have tested. I should have tested things a bit more. Well, updated, but yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies, guys.
We'll soldier on, you know. So I think we just I think it would be ideal to just do like one scene. You know, I think we just do like one scene where we have good audio and good visuals, and just, you know, just work with that.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is, once people in the chat help out and they tell me like exactly which screens have problems, then I can diagnose and see where the problem is. Because I have to go back and watch the stream to be able to know, because we're live right now. So yeah, but people who are watching can see where the issue is coming from. So hopefully they can help. But let me see. But continue just watching the show. Yeah.
Ooh, well, you know, the scenes are going all over the place. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can. A few minutes. My own mic and audio for a bit.
Okay. All right, guys. So yeah, we're trying as much as possible to see if we can solve those difficulties. Hopefully, we can get them sorted out. Apologies for all of the technical difficulties that we had so far in today's games, but we'll just keep on trying to make sure that we show the fight and we are spot on when it comes to, you know, the different things. Yeah, but in the meantime, we're going to be watching on with the boys from Invincibles. You can see Paramount is currently down. It does look like Quila is going to come into that position and try to get that heal on. Actually, it's Chica who's trying to get that heal on. The shots coming through right there from AE. The different fights going on at different corners, as well as the boys from 14th Gaming coming into the vicinity. So Invincibles has been able to get their back into the game somehow. And yeah. Priest, I think your mic was fine, Shao. From what I'm hearing on the stream, Shao. Okay, so they've said that the iPhone one sounds good, sounds better, and I think I've been able to narrow down a little bit of the problem. Okay, Priest, are you there? Hello. Guys, but hello, Priest, are you there? Okay, so looks like Chris is having technical difficulties, so I'm just going to continue for now, and we're going to try to stick to the iPad because that's the one that has better audio for now. People are hearing, the sound coming out a lot better. I think I've been able to narrow down what the problem is, so I will try to focus on fixing that during the break. That's exactly what I'll do. So in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on the fight. But Mad Priest goes down, and they might just be able to get that revive. Wait, they're all priests. Priest E, priest E D. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why do people do this? All right. Okay, guys. So I think I have a feeling that the sound is going to be a bit better now on the tab view. Just a slight feeling. I'm sort of trying to boost the sound. So hopefully, I hope it's better now. I hope it is. It is. I had to boost the sound, turn it on 150%. I hope it's better now. All right, so boy. In the meantime, let's try. Sometimes it's just a weird issue. It's just very weird. The sound is 100%, but it's sounding a bit low. But hopefully Hopefully it's okay now. Hopefully. It's just one of those things. Yeah. But I do sincerely apologize. But let's continue and let's see how we can get this sorted. All right, the teams are doing their thing, trying as much as possible to see if they can hold on in this position. Mad as well has been able to get 5 eliminations to their name. 10-11 is still being a thorn in the side of several different teams as they are down to the last guy, but they're still holding on. But here comes Mad, pulling up into this position. Red boys from Invincibles are at, and you can see them dropping down the bodies with the quickness. And Priest E will be the last one who is up in this vicinity as he tries as much as possible to hold on in that particular position. Keeps their hopes alive for now as he continues to rain down onto the boys from Invincibles. If he throws a nade into that position, he might just be able to stomp them out of the game, but his health is pretty low. The zone is about to push into as well. Quilla is holding up a nade, but I mean, Priest, all he needs is to throw that nade that he has. Give it a
go. Unfortunate, so unfortunate for the guys from Mad Esports. They did a magnificent job to hold on, but the Invincibles are turning up the heat. And they've been dropping bodies left, right, and center. Men of Blood, as expected, survive as much as you can, as long as you can. Keep the numbers up. Now it's Last Siege just putting in the work as well. They're trying to, get one step closer into that grand final, but it looks like Creed continues to evade the danger. Men of Blood trying to distance themselves from the rest of the opposition. Unsullied Army still alive, still have one player inside of the zone, just hanging on by the corner. Last Siege now applying pressure to the likes of Invincibles. 2 bodies moving quickly as possible, but you hear the sound. When you hear the kick, when you hear it, it's the AWM from Paramole straight to your dome, bro. Straight to your dome.
Oh boy, absolutely amazing stuff coming through, and that's exactly what we have come to expect in the MPL. But Bam Bam, who was the last one for 10-11, will go out now in 4th place. And Mr. Creed, my man, is alone in this game, but he continues to prove that he is an absolutely outstanding menace. But his time will be cut short right there, as it will be the end of the game. And the winner with the chicken dinner will go to the boys from Invincibles, who get themselves what I do believe is 11 eliminations and the winner chicken dinner.
Ooh, masterclass from Invincibles. They play this perfectly. Can't even be mad. They turned up, and this was after I had a word with Sean because of the for the last 2 games. I tell him he rise up, and rise up he did. Beautiful finish from the Invincibles. Like you said, 11 eliminations and a chicken dinner to boot as well. That is a very, very good start. At least the tournament is not running away from them. Men of Blood again finishing very, very high up, 2nd place with 6 eliminations. Big shout out to Creed for 3 out of 6. Last Siege putting in the numbers, even though they were a duo squad. 3, 3rd place. Unfortunately, no eliminations could come of that, but the 10-11 team in 4th place with 6, and Unsullied Army in 5th place. So yeah, if we could get the rest of the teams in the feed. Thank you. Mavericks in 6th place. Mad Esports in 7th place with 6. Zenith in 8th place with 9 eliminations. War in 9th place with wow, they turned up. So what is that as well? Looks like it's 11. It is 11 from Gods of War, and 10 And Aura in 10th place with 5. Afro Esports in 11th place. Dream Team in 12th place. And 13th place with for 14th Gaming. 4 Portions in 14th with 2. Call in 15th with 2. And RSG in 16th. Two. So it's going to be a long night for some teams, that's for sure. 2 games down. And we are going to head into Sandhawk very briefly. Do not touch that down. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's the NPL. And we'll be right back.
All right, guys. So I do want to apologize for all the technical difficulties that we've had, and I've tried as much as possible to sort them out. So hopefully, things are a lot better. Thanks for pointing it out, and we will make sure that it is better for the next game. So don't touch that down. Don't go nowhere. Do grab your popcorn and get ready for what is going to be an interesting 2 more games to go. I do believe we're going into Sandhawk. So I'll catch you guys in a couple of moments.
Say she act bad. Anytime I knock with that. No rubber band, no rubber band. Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, where you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my ritual.
Baby, not the way that you talk and the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine, baby girl. I see you, wanna ride you like a bicycle, and you they blow my mind from my mind let go. And I no go lie, you light up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi, 'cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh Lord, and when she tell me my love is your love, baby, if my wood is trying to take me, she gon' save me, 'cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh Lord, girl, your love is crazy, love is crazy. You amaze me, you amaze me. Other girls them only really want to play me, but when I day with you, I realize love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy, you amaze me, you amaze me. All them other girls they really want to play me, but when I day with you, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime.
If you thought I was disturbed before, baby boy, I'm gonna disturb you now. If you thought I was disturbed before, baby girl, I'm gonna disturb you now. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Give me shame, I give you peace from underneath. Give me mind and be in line to be nice. Can you open up the doors and let me in? Can you open up the
Wise man said, follow the stars, there you shall find it. It's a bad fight. If you hate your enemies try. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. But you can never kill my vibe. Got there with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take it. Vibe killer, blood is somebody done. Protect my energy from your bad aura. From my past don't say, I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, find jigger. I go just play, follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that light. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill, you nothing kill, you nothing kill my vibe. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movement. This bad bitch bad every day. I know they look on your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray.
go to breakfast.
And I'll be worried
think you should have been meant for you. So brand but you married him.
I know holy, and I know that get both, like the Bible.
I'm cutting into play directly and straight. Let's go, people. Thanks to everyone who has been, supporting and, giving their feedback on the stream. It was really, really useful, guys, to make sure that we are, we fix any issue that may come up. But speaking about the game right here, Priest, what do you think? I mean, third game of the night, we saw, first of all, it was 10, 11. My mind almost said 10 and 18. My brain was doing something there. But does that mean 10 and 18 is their own team? No, anyways, but yeah, so we're hopping into the third game of the night. Invisibles have gotten 1 chicken dinner as well as 10-11. And so far, I mean, teams that we thought would do well have been performing. And there's also the boys from, I do believe, 4P. They've not got no winner chicken dinner, but they found themselves in that top spot. I'd be curious to see if they can replicate these performances and actually go on into getting a winner chicken dinner.
Well, we're about to find out what the deal is here, because it looks like 4 Portions are about to get super, super active. And Fatal has taken a couple of shots, not yet fatal, but he is in danger of getting snuffed down by 4 Portions. They are the ones that control majority of Painan, and they do not like visitors. Gods of War have been an unwelcome visitor in the past 3 weeks of the NPL, and 4 Portions have not liked any bit of that. Even Dream Team have occasionally stepped foot in this area, but they've seen that, yeah, the smoke is not for them. So, and I've seen them, hightail it time and time again and move to greener pasture. So that has always been the case for, the likes of Dream Team. But 4 Portions, they are significantly better in controlling the Painan and the environs of Painan. And you can already see them. They are making a play. They are actively making a play here to rid this position of Gods of War. I've seen them play exactly like this, utilities, and then they press the advantage potato, forcing them into a box, 3 players inside of that open position. Gods of War now will be spread a little bit too thin, and resources from them will be forcing them into a tighter and tighter position. You can see 4 Portions are doing the exact same thing here that I've seen them do time and time again. You're going to see Potato and Goat Meat lead the attack. Skinny will have to play from behind and keep giving them intel. This is classic 4 Portion stuff. I've seen them play like this time and time again, and I love watching it every time. Although, they are playing without Peachy, and he's usually the one that initiates the press. But I think now Goat Meat and Potato will probably have to, swap and interchange when it comes to that particular role. But for now, when it comes to taking 4v4s in encampments and positions like this, all you're looking for is that pocket of space, and Gods of War, knowing them, they are very, very quick to adapt. They don't necessarily play too far from each other, except when they're looking for, open space, open positions. I've seen it, and they are very, very good at adapting to positions. But if you look at that, you're probably going to see the action is going to break off any moment from now. Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are here for. Gods of War have not had the best, they've not had the best race split, though. You know that this is a team that won 3rd place in Hamatanu. And I spoke too soon. Goat Meat is actually going to be caught out lacking, and Gods of War now in trouble. But as expected, Skinny playing from behind gets the knock onto 99 now, because there's no way I'm pronouncing that on a live stream. I know what he's spelling that name is, but there's no way I am saying that. You guys will all go to jail.
I mean, I actually think it's Niner.
Really, bro? Really, Niner? Really, Niner?
I think it's Niner. I mean, I'm going to think it's
Really?
Niner. I mean, I have an idea what it was trying to be, but I'm going to
What it was
give him the
trying
benefit.
to be.
Exactly. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say it's Niner. Okay. So I know you were trying to be creative and you were trying to say something else that is a very amazing word, but accidentally you've given yourself Niner. So everybody, you know him now as Niner. Okay? Niner. OVO.
Of war in trouble, and as expected, like I said, Potato and Skinny were actually the ones I was expecting to play a little bit slower, off the back end. But that's a beautiful DBS as it sings out and drops it to another. Potato falls, another opportunity for Hose to wrap this up, and he will be going for it. Oh, he did manage to get the finish, but it was a little bit just too late, and unfortunately, for 4 portions, they will lose all of their players except Hove. But Hove is very, very capable of taking care of himself. Invincibles, on the other hand, coming straight off a chicken dinner and a very, very good performance. Now, all they have to do is put in the work. Remember, Invincibles are your Nigerian champions. And they will be heading to Morocco for the African Esports Championship for a spot at the World Esports Championship coming up later this year in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So,
I actually can't wait to see how they perform in that one. I do hope that they will get the maximum, support from everyone around. Let's see. Let's support them, and hopefully they can go far in that one. But regardless, we do see another fight that is about to brew right here as the boys from Cole are coming in between several different teams, and I don't know what's that one, baby. It's doing, but
what?
It's just fresh meat, fresh meat, fresh meat.
Wow, raw chow on the streets. Peter gets caught out immediately. Last Siege. Again, these are 2 teams that are trading blows and trading places on that leaderboard. Every time Cole lose a match and Last Siege perform, they top them by a couple of points. And every time, the reverse happens, the same goes for Last Siege. So it's a back and forth. Men of Blood are also in there. And it's Mavericks are also in there. So there's so many teams inside of that, that space, that box. It's going to be very, very nasty, come Sunday, because everybody knows that they know what exactly is going to be on the line. Knight peeked out his chest a little bit too much for there, and he's going to be dropped away. And that's an unfortunate scenario. Cole will be down 2 players, but the last 2 are very, very capable. They are very, very dangerous. Power to baby. And Zella, this combination is diabolical. They can do anything. So I wouldn't put it past them. I would not allow the guys from Last Siege to get overly confident here because they can easily get smitten. Okay. So I think we're having a little bit of that audio thing still happening because I'm not getting audio from this scene. I'm getting audio from another scene inside of this mix. Oof. It's like Men of Blood will be situated nicely up here. It is phase 3, or is it phase 2 of the circle? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not too certain about what phase it is. Fire, I'm getting audio from another scene again. I can hear someone I'm hearing someone reloading a weapon, but we're on a driving scene. Should be hearing the car right now. And Men of Blood looks like they will just be pulling up, trying to get themselves in a better position. I think they will just be running into another team that is in that bubble. 14th Gaming will repel the shots change them into a different direction. They found a better spot inside, just south of boot camp to call their home, and they will be situating here for a little bit longer. Unsullied Army, on the other hand, getting active. Will set their sights on call. 419 opens the floodgates. And the Invincibles will be setting their sights onto Mavericks as well. Bullets switching. Yeah, so far, like I was saying, I'm still getting audio from like a different scene. I can hear someone running, someone moving, but we have a knocked out player here.
Okay, I need to. I don't worry. I would. It may be coming through from my mic. I'm not 100% sure, but I
don't
used to
think
hear
so.
it. I used to hear it right
The
now.
audio is too clear to be coming from your mic. It's too.
Are you hearing
clear.
the car driving now?
No, I'm not.
Wait,
What
is
I'm
this on
hearing
Discord? Is this on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On Discord, yeah.
Mm.
I'm hearing someone popping pills right now. That's what I'm hearing. I just heard someone pop some pills. That's the audio I'm getting, and I believe that's the audio the live stream should be getting as well. So, the audio with the visuals are not tallying up right now. So I think that's the only like technical thing we need to sort out.
Okay, but the audio that goes to
There's another scene.
OBS, but because I don't know why it's even sending, because normally it doesn't even send audio to this Discord.
Yeah.
On that.
Okay, so but the audio I'm hearing, what scene is that? I think we should switch to that scene. That's all.
Okay, let's see.
I think you just need to switch to that scene. Yeah.
Is it this scene?
No, this is not this. No, this is not the scene. Someone is loot. Yes, this should be the scene. This is the scene.
This is scene.
Yes, this is the scene. Yeah, this is the scene. Yeah, this is the right scene. It is 4 portions in this. So this is the scene I'm getting audio from. So I think we should just hang out here for a bit. So I think you should just control this particular scene. See, we sort out everything maybe from the final map.
I actually think on the stream, the audio that is going out. So I think you're hearing one source, but they are hearing the right audio. They are hearing all the different sources. You get what I mean? Yeah,
okay. So this is just a me thing. So this is just me.
I think this one is just you. So just ignore
okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna focus on the audio. I thought it was happening to everyone else.
No. I can do without the audio. I've asked them. They're like it's fine. So I think it's just there's a Discord error.
So that means so that means the whole time everything was fine. Now it was just me that was having issues, I guess. Well, it looks like 14th Gaming in trouble. SWAT gets knocked away. Trouble in paradise, unfortunately. And it's going to be a tricky one here, but Cold will be the last one left for them. Aura in the vicinity, laying waste to everything in their path. But Men of Blood are not to be trifled with. 11 and Picker working hand in hand. To wrap this up, Evil Aura trying to circle back. They did lose Crusader earlier, but they are trying to relieve the pressure from this little position. Remember, Painan is where to be, and most of these teams and most of these players are just circling around Painan. 1046 falls. Unsullied Army in trouble. And Aura fighting for their lives as Bleeding Aura is still crawling to safety. But it's not looking likely from him because Lazy Man has been spotted. A couple of bullets just whizzed past him. Unfortunately for him, the shooter was not active. The Men of Blood playing very, very close to the vest here in a very, very tight-knit split. You can see their split. It is very, very clean. And it's going to be a harder one to match up with because Ninja will have to reposition and head back to Creed. That is the only ideological play. And that's the right thing to do as he sets back into a prominent position to take the engagement from. But here comes Cold. He pops a couple of grenades outside, and now they have set their sightlines on him. That's a good grenade. Does miss that one a little bit. The Molotov goes out. Picker gets dropped out. Aura in trouble. They're losing bodies every single way that they go. And they are fighting. Molotov dropped inside. Ah, beautiful touch with the DBS as Lazy Man, while he's on fire, drops 11. And Men of Blood are cut down to 50%. Trouble. Big trouble. Because now they've got a lot of bodies in the area. Cold now, getting active as well. We'll send a couple more shots to Men of Blood. Creed falls. He's knocked away. Ninja's going to be the last one left. And Lazy Man continues to get the reset on, and it's Ninja versus Cold going head to head as they swap 2 for 2. And Cold puts the nail in the coffin for Men of Blood somehow. And now Aura have the opportunity to breathe. Men of Blood unfortunately collapsing under pressure. Cold is that guy. He is Cold Palmer for real. Wow.
Oh my god. I mean, I've said oh my god too many times, but my goodness, like absolutely incredible stuff coming through in that particular position. So many surprises, so much to talk about later on. But we're seeing now Aura has been able to fight his way through. He somehow got his team back alive into the game. He was burning in fire, but that did not stop my man as he was able to not just get the elimination but also get his mates back up. On the other end, there was Cold as well doing his thing and getting those eliminations against the boys from MOB. Now, with the amount of fights that we've seen so far, you would think that all of these teams are done, but we still got 12 teams within the lobby, and there's still so much fight to go through. There's still so much to come out of this game. I'm curious to see who comes out on top at the end of the day. But let's turn our sights onto AE.
Big things, Nemo, like an Afro Esports. Hopefully they will get a big chicken dinner here, because that's the only type of success that I would look out for right now for if I was Afro Esports, because they have had a very, very stressful rain split, and this is the team that did 120 points in a single super weekend at some point, so it's always interesting to see, when the fall off is crazy. The fall off has been crazy for Afro Esports so far, but hopefully, they'll get back on their horses in the final third of this rain split final. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the action is live, brought to you by 1080 Esports. Carbon Monster NPL Grand Finals coming live all the way from Lagos, August 31st next month. And we all know 10 teams battling it out for that big prize money and the opportunity to be called Nigeria's #1 PUBG Mobile team. Afro Esports looking very juicy in that southwestern corner of Ruins. Again, they are looking very nice right here. Paramole is also inside of Ruins. He hasn't moved too much of a muscle. I don't know if he's all by himself in that area or his teammates are playing the split. Zenith Esports also outside the zone, just towards that southern position. Mad Esports, you can see them, just 2 players left. And it's going to be wild here if they do not find a way inside of that zone. It's about 100 meters to safety. Hopefully he doesn't get caught out. Again, fire. Do you think, teams that focus on having more players outside of the zone to stop other teams, do you think that strategy applies in a map like Sandhawk? Because you see that a lot of teams, they are outside of the zone, but they're not like in a hurry. They don't feel like, it doesn't feel like they're in a hurry to move into the next zone. They are just deep outside. Play zone is on the move, but they are not. They're not moving. They're not shaking. They're not doing anything. They're just waiting to make sure that there's no teams that crawl up behind them. But then that's a valid strategy. But then this is Sandhawk. Do you think that works here?
I mean, I think definitely what a lot of teams are doing is they don't want to be in the line of sight of so many teams who are trying to rotate. So sometimes you don't want to be in that center and have all the eyeballs on you. So you want to play that edge, play it safe, and be the one who is, taking on shots onto anyone who is trying to rotate into that central point, because obviously there's not a lot of space, especially when you find yourself in the open. So that's probably the strategy from a lot of teams, which is very different from a map like Erangel, where there's probably a building you can, find some cover in and take on several different teams. So yeah, that probably is a strategy, and I do think that yes, playing it and edging it in a map like Sandhawk probably works.
Ooh, well, you heard it. Fire with the knowledge balls. And Mad Esports will be wrapped up and delivered to the ops, courtesy of Paramole. Invincibles are still in the mix, fresh off a chicken dinner, high on spirits, and they are inside of the zone. We're down to 7 teams now. Invincibles still looking very, very strong. RSG did pull up to the scene, but they did lose Danny Brown to all of that conflict, and Ollie is trying to keep the pressure off. Can Afro Esports breach RSG? I don't think so. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to do. Paramole could be in a better position to be a threat towards them. But Afro Esports, again, one of those things I talk about them so far, they are so indecisive. You see, they have a knock on Danny Brown, but they are not breaching. They are not moving forward. They are playing by the edge. They are playing by the ridge. They're not getting, they're not trying to get, they're not trying to peak. They're not trying to acknowledge the fact that yes, we are so capable of getting the job done. We can do this. They're playing back, they're playing slow, they're just hesitating, and that's a lot. That's a lot of the stuff I've been seeing from them, in this range play, and I've not really liked it, because I know that this is one of the strongest teams that we've had in the NPL. So to see them going out like this is not fun. Danny Brown has been picked up. RSG will probably tear them to shreds right now that they are at full strength. Play zone is not too favorable for RSG, but they probably want to find a way to make this work without having to climb over into this side of the work. But here comes Solo. He's trying to make it happen, and that's a good play. Finally getting active. First knock is good. Solo, beautiful spray onto the corner there, and now it's an opportunity for them to make something happen. But again, his teammates pulling up too late, and as expected, RSG will capitalize in that opportunity. That guy gets the first knock and the second. Beautiful grenade over the top, and he makes Afro Esports pay. Solo unfortunately just couldn't breach into that position. That guy wraps him up immediately, sends him back into the lobby, and it's an unfortunate scenario for Afro Esports just falling apart like that. Paramole is still holding tight, still holding strong. I don't know if they are aware of him, but I think they are. Manny starts to charge the grenade, back decides to pop it perfectly underneath that position. And Paramole takes a little bit of a dink, a little bit of damage, but he should be fine. I think he can make a rotation towards that eastern side and find a way inside of that circle without getting stopped. But Afro Esports could be a thorn in his side the moment he decides to make that play. Aeroplane is sitting very, very nicely in the center spot, but RSG are trying to breach as well. Manny switches over, has the DBS in hand, and it does give you a little bit of confidence. We saw them get swept out by Aura in Miramar, no points gained. So we can see that RSG are trying to get very active here. But Dream Team, I've seen them turn up in Sandhawk more times than I can count. And with Agathe in the mix, giving the intel is always going to be ideal. Aeroplane gets caught out by Paramole and sent back into the lobby. Beautiful shots there with the AKM. We'll send him back from whence he came. Now is an opportunity for him to make that rotation onto the right-hand side. Sad. And Aura finally locking horns there. Dream Team will come out on top, and Paramole now making his own rotation. Hopefully he doesn't get spotted out, but Dream Team looking very, very solid, coming in from that northwestern position, and that rotation is looking very, very juicy for them. 4 teams left, 8 players in the cut. Lola dropped immediately by that guy. RSG have been looking for that opening. They've been looking for the break, and they found it. Danny Brown will shut the door in front of Paramole. Invincibles will be swept away in 4th place, but he has been absolutely fantastic putting in the work. That guy has been applying the pressure onto the guys from Dream Team. Lola still knocked away, still looking for a savior, but it's not looking like that's going to be ideal here. Utilities in hand, That's going to be very, very worthwhile. But RSG have a lot of ground to cover. There's still Afro Esports here. Choo Choo now makes his way in, switches over to the S12K, takes a hit and falls back. RSG still fighting on 3 different fronts. They are fighting Dream Team. And now is going to be a wrap for Afro Esports going out there in 3rd place. RSG have the world in their hands right now. They cannot afford to bottle. That guy and Danny Brown, 8 eliminations between the two of them. Continuous spray. Beautiful shot from that guy. Gets him all the way down, but Danny Brown falls. He's going to be knocked away. Nova tries to make a rotation to that left-hand side and makes it through. Molotov is sent as well, but he doesn't connect. That guy switches over again. DBS versus DBS, but Huzo is going to connect the dots first. Nova makes the move, tries to circle back, and he's going to be dropped by that guy. RSG looking like they might just decide to sweep over and take that chicken dinner, and that guy is that guy, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken dinner is secured. RSG masterclass.
Man, absolutely outstanding stuff coming through right there from RSG, as that guy and Danny Brown took it upon themselves to lead their team into that winner chicken dinner. And speaking about the winner chicken dinner, they did have 11 eliminations accompanying that chicken dinner as well, with Dream Team coming in 2nd place. Amazing stuff from Agatha and Sad as they managed to accumulate 6 points for their team. AE coming in 3rd place with 1 elimination. Invincibles again being able to rack up a whole bunch of points, as they did get 9 and finish in that 4th spot. And considering that they did win the 2nd game of the night, that it's amazing that they continue to get those points on the table. Alright, on the other end, gets 6 points in 5th place. 10, 11, finishing in 6th place with 1. UA with 4 in 7th place. Mad with 1. Zen with 3. 4 Portions with 3. LS with 3 as well. Cole with 3. Cutting up Zella, and of course 14th with 3 as well. MOB with 2. Maeve with 1, and then GOW with 3 eliminations to themselves.
Big moves. Big moves. What a game we've had, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games down, 1 more to go. And the journey to the grand finals is getting steeper, it's getting tougher. So we head straight into this break, and by the time we return, we'll have Aranjo backed up and ready for you. And you get ready for the final map of the night. Stay.
All right, guys, so it's been quite an amazing time. We've seen so much action going down from all of these teams. I hope you've been having fun. And right now, we got one more game for you. So don't go nowhere. We'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes.
This young love will get me from my bedroom. I want like with my like that. This young color no be fake. My banana, my banana, show me power, and me love my life. Give my like, I why so down. Cause you they are loose, you they are amazing, but they are amazing. Don't keep waiting, procrastinating, terminator. Don't get happy, not terminating.
to breakfast.
Just let it in, not be worried about him, yeah. I'm signing up for you. I think he's just the man for you, yeah.
I know holy, and I know that get both, like the Bible.
So many reasons why I want for you, my love. Now you I want to retire with my love. See I give the good things you do, they make me know love. Oh no, no. This time is taking the whole of me for sure. Baby, come pull us out. I want you to make me there. Pull us out. Girl, I want making you pull us out. I feel like making you pull us out. No, 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 pull us out. I want you to make me there. Pull us out. Girl, I want making you pull us out. I feel like making you pull us out. Pull us out.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find I give you what you need. I know what you like. I believe for me. Time is up to yes. I try to need you. But I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I got to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other one. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body.
Go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did why you fault and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, though. I'm a mind that's you can talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that devil. Like the Baba fry, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh. And if you go and shadow, 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 I did what I got when then kill Soboma. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Leggy Bona. Now so much you make you have been all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. Come on, white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, Timbani at you. Come on, white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I wife and we'll get it right. The young cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Have to say bye yo, to the love of my life. My ayo, don't cry yo. I need to go and shadow. 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 Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, make a call, make a deep, body, bong, your body, kakara, make a bong, on a make it. Kilo fat, I'm a dead chocolate, fine, oh, bucket, watch your love for like it, why not more, your body, chocolate, push it ready, yeah, imade, double see, kilo fat, why now, my lady, tell you within your body, I'm a damn easy, baby, and you want to give me control, if you want to get alright, I'ma make up my eye, I'ma need your candle, I go my eye, I'ma need your candle, maybe, I don't money days, do maybe don't go carry belly, do maybe, let one me see, yeah, come see, yeah, baby, make a bomb.
Good man. Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. Welcome back to the show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It's the race split finals. And we are in the final map of the night. It's been a little bit of a rocky ride technically, but I think everything is tip-top shape right now. And that's what I love to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my main man, Fire, and we've been running through all of the games so far, and it's been an interesting set of games. We saw the first game go to 10-11, masterclass performance, and then we saw Invincibles take the reins from them as well, and then we saw RSG step up to the plate. These are top dog teams, showing us exactly why they are top dog teams. All of them putting one hand on that MPL trophy, not green for the next man. Putting one hand closer. Do not forget, the rain split does have a prize pool, 200,000 naira up for grabs, and a little bit of sum for that MVP. So do not touch that dial. Stay locked in. An interesting playing path here, Fire, west to east, cuts right through the middle. I think everybody should be able to get to, their landing position, except you play around those military base areas and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think a lot of these teams are going to be able to rotate to their favorite spots, as we already see them doing right about now, as all of them are trying as much as possible to see if they can, get their loot on. So we're going to be seeing, a map where I'm just gonna put it up quickly. Map where everyone's pretty much spaced out for now. There's no aggression that's going on yet, but we'll continue to keep an eye and see how some of those things develop. We have a zone that's moving towards that southern region, as you can see, with a lot of spaces in military base. I do think, like, if 10-11 or 4P, one of them can rotate towards Ferry Pier, that's a really good position. Regardless of how the zone shifts, I think you still be in the zone. If you play Pochinki, Ferry Pier, and maybe just there's this spot really close to the beach, those houses close to the beach in just not off military base. I do think that those are potential rotation spots. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a center of the circle merchant here, Fire. Fire is the center of the circle merchant because all the places where they mentioned, he just one day for middle of zone so that he will not stress.
No stress, man. No stress.
Fire does not want to stress, just wants to hang around the center of circles, go to Ferry Pier. That kind of rotation is not it's not like a team like 10-11 would do. They would play it very slow, just pack pick up eliminations on the way, because that is the, their style. They just want to pick up eliminations and make sure that there's no enemies behind them. That's just their classic MO. I think Mad Esports would like this zone a little bit more than other teams. I think they're going to be good in this game specifically. They're going to do a little better, provided they follow the pattern that they already have. Four portions as well. This is also a zone that is slightly favorable to them. Most teams that do love to play from that southern position should be fine for them. But teams like 14th Gaming, Men of Blood, these guys would have to make a lot of sacrifices when it comes to rotations, going forwards. It's going to take a little bit of it's going to take them into a back and forth, between those teams that are going to be in this southern position and those teams that are already inside of the zone at this time. Speaking of teams like RSG, Dream Team, Cole, that do love to play from the southwest to the western areas, is, they do love those positions. RSG that do play in from Primorsk, and this is going to be very nice for them. They do not necessarily have to do too much heavy lifting. They just need to position themselves in areas where they feel that they can secure some more eliminations. But again, let's not forget the chicken dinner curse is a real thing. And what is the chicken dinner curse, you may ask? It is a curse that follows the previous chicken dinner winner from the last game. The curse follows you to the next game, and you get killed in like the first 20 minutes. I've seen that happen too many times not to talk about it. I promise you, it is a real thing. It's very hard to avoid. You get a chicken dinner, so all eyes will be on RSG if they can put work in. Invincibles did manage to kind of escape the curse, so that puts them on a different level for me though. But RSG, all eyes will be on them because they're just coming off a chicken dinner, so chances are, they might get cooked. But fortunately for them, the play zone is ideal for them, so I think I would see them thrive here. Afro Esports playing as 3, not the most ideal. I think they did finish nicely in the previous game, so it's good for them. But Fire, I still remember when Active Gaming was cooking. I saw them earlier tonight in the Clatter of Clans of grand finals. They made it into the grand finals. So, how's it looking over there at Active Gaming HQ?
I mean, it's been mostly surprise who's managing everything. I've not been involved. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know the players. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I don't know anything. I mean, I do plan to, come back again, try and manage things, even play myself. At least try and see if I won't. I know I'll potato though. I'll struggle for a while, but I plan to come back. I think this time around I just want to do it for fun, like just have fun.
Yeah.
With it, just enjoy myself. Just have a nice game or two. So yeah, that's mostly the idea that I have for how things are going to change for the next MPL. But yeah, the goal would be a rebuilding, but I want to just take time and do it slowly, build differently now, I guess. Just gather players, some players that we've had before, like Surprise, some other players, and just have fun with it and just see how it goes. That's most of the plan, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'm not as ambitious as I used to be. I don't know, but
You never know until you're back in the game.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I had a good run back then. It was okay. But I think, but I want to have fun again. Sometimes I watch some old clips. There was this video I was watching where I saw like I knocked Reverb that was in BJE, and one of the BJE guy I forgot to like I knocked the two of them in close range. I was like, wait, I wasn't bad. Like I'm knocking Reverb. I wasn't bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can't be bad if I'm taking on BJE and knocking two like in my montage. Like come on, I wasn't. I mean, so I had good times. So Now, I even saw this one where I took on Rila. You know, when Rila was Rila, if you remember Rila back at the
Yeah,
time.
Rila
Yeah, I
Insider.
took on Rila Insider, yeah, and I got like 2 knocks. I was like, okay. So yeah, I mean it's worth giving it a shot again, you know. Yeah. Just for but yeah, but for me it would just be fun. It would just be fun, it would just be having a good time. We'll see.
All right. Gods of War. They have been back and forth so far. And unfortunately for them, nothing untoward has popped up for them. But I think, you know, all they have to do is just apply a little bit more pressure and everything will crack open. 24K and 14th Gaming working hand in hand to put some points on the board. Last Siege, I think they did get through to a casualty there, but 14th Gaming now under pressure from Gods of War is going to be fatal. Nice grenade over the top, and unfortunately, might be some serious trouble here. They're caught between a rock and a very, very hard place. And RSG, can they breach? I don't think they will, because Gods of War are in the area. So them breaching right now opens them to big risk. And 14th Gaming would probably survive all of this, but I think they've decided to get into all of this as well. Circling back there, get the first one. Control will be dropped off and sent back into the lobby. And now things are about to get very, very iffy because RSG have pulled up to the scene. 24K leading the charge, pops one over to the side, and a grenade over the top connects. Niner is dropped away by Cold. 14th Gaming looking stronger and stronger as all of these opposition are just circling around the corners. Their play takes a little bit of a hit as well as he falls just low on HP. Couple more sprays again. Tries to send Fatal all the way back. The reset is going to be ideal for 24K here because I think they can still play as 4. You know, Niner is in trouble though. I think RSG are gonna pack him up and send him back into that lobby. On top, already switching lanes and getting out of the lane. 24K will send a couple of sprays, but I think it would be ideal for them to have a different idea because they will run into Cold, and that's gonna be the trap. Sprays again to follow through. Fatal taking more and more hits. He might be getting dropped off. But unfortunately for 24K, it is not enough. And that is a very, very close, very, very dangerous play coming through from Gods of War. Pressure continues to mount. It's Cold. We'll have the sightlines on him. Cold again might be getting dropped, and he is going to be dropped. Fatal now. Will he go for it? He might. There's danger in this. This is a very dangerous play. They make an advance a little bit closer again. Beautiful spray to follow suit. Looks like 10-11 is a team that cycles back again, switching over, but that's gonna be a dropped shot. Bam Bam wraps it all up, and Cold. I'm not sure. He has been spotted and is gonna be claimed by 10-11. And somehow, some way, Gods of War have delivered some elimination points to the guys from 10-11, and we saw this is exactly how they won their game, their first Evangelio map. This is literally how they started, just exactly like this. They were cooking, you know, and 3 eliminations to the good coming in from this western position. Now they're trying to eliminate the guys from 14th Gaming. I think you can tell from it by a team that's done their homework. They know that 14th Gaming, you know, play around this position, and they're going to, you know, deal with them effectively, and that's exactly what 10-11 is doing. Cole, on the other hand, down to 1. It's Seller all by himself. There's too many bodies in the area. Grenades getting sent all over the place. RSG now trying to deal with the last play. Ooh, wow, that was close. Very, very close. Too close for comfort. It looks like Danny Brown and RSG are looking for a way to circle back, and Manny will be the one to put the final nail in the coffin there. And that's going to be the end for 14th Gaming. But 10-11 won a piece of the action as well. They've decided to crash the party. Jairbot is there just outside knocking at the door. And a grenade is going to be launched right through the window. But will it connect? 10-11 want the smoke. They will want to commit to this. They're not going to allow RSG escape them. And the chicken dinner curse, this might be where it is fulfilled. If 10-11 do exactly what I see they want to do here, utilities first, force them into a box position, and then break them from inside out. We've seen this play time and time again. Now RSG, can they hold the line? Can they hold the defensive? No. Bam Bam's grenade is the one that connects, and it's all left to Danny Brown and Manny now circling back. And another grenade from Bam Bam drops too. Manny circles back, knocks Bam Bam clean off, but Jairbot is making the push, switches to FPG perspective. Jump shot is impeccable, connects. And 10-11 will cut the chain of RSG.
Quite some amazing stuff that we've seen so far from the boys from 10-11 as they do continue on with the dominance. But speaking about dominance, it's not over yet, as we do see right there within that center. We do see Aura battling it out, and I do believe that will be the end for the boys from Aura. I do think so. I'm not quite sure. But now let's turn our sights onto MOB and 4 Passions, who are going toe-to-toe against each other. I do believe there's been casualty on both sides. And now you can't see quite that 4 Passions are trying to get that heal. I mean, Priest, they've not been able to get their redeem 4 Passions. I mean, maybe this is the game that they finally do get that win, but in the first 3 games, I mean, they got themselves into good positions, got some kill points here and there, but they've not just been able to snatch in the game.
You know, you're right. You know, I would expect a separate kind of play style from them, but unfortunately, you know, they're losing composure. You can see Potato getting dropped away there as well. Skinny falls prey to, you know, or getting overwhelmed by too many players there. Again, his teammate is getting cooked. And again, I would expect something different. You know, Hove gets dropped off, but a beautiful DBS straight to the chest of 11, and Men of Blood will be swept out of the lobby. 5 eliminations for 4 portions, but at too much risk. They risked a little bit too much in this engagement. You know, with Men of Blood, they should have secured the perimeter a little bit longer. This is exactly the area that I know they know exactly how to play. They know how to play these positions. So I'm surprised, you know, that they are falling prey to Men of Blood, are getting caught out on a defensive line. But again, Men of Blood have, you know, a little bit more to fight for. You know, they cannot afford to lose. You know, now that they are trying to make it into the grand finals again, it is going to be very, very tight coming into the last day. Everybody's points will have to suffice. You know, that super weekend is done. The super weekend, everybody has now calculated by now, you know, the super weekend points they're bringing into this final. They know what they've done. They know how far they've come. Now, this is the final hurdle. You know, teams like Aura that have done amazing numbers inside of the super weekend, they don't have to worry too much. You know, they just need to be consistent, put some work in there, and I think they should be fine. Interesting zone that we've seen so far, because Invincibles, on the other hand, have been very, very solid, you know, in the last 2 games. So it's about to be an opportunity for them to wrap the guys from Zenith up. But Zenith already had them in the sidelines and trying to deal with them. Quilla pops out, and he's going to be dropped as well immediately by Man. We are about to be in some serious trouble. Beautiful cover from Paramole. He's not allowing the finish, and that is what you call teamwork. But Zendaya are now pulling up, and that is the problem. You know, Quilla is all by himself, but beautiful teamwork coming in from the Invincibles. You can see Chicky just taking the pressure off Quilla's position. Paramole playing behind him. This is what I love to see. It's going to be a very, very hard one. If Quilla is picked up, Zenith are getting cooked, and Quilla has been picked up. I don't see Zenith succeeding anymore. That vehicle is going to be spun out. Match is dropped off, and he's in a serious trouble right now. Sprays continue. Chicky with the first knock on, and now the Invincibles are starting to rain hell on Zenith. And just like I said, if Quilla's picked up, Zenith is getting cooked, and that is exactly what we're starting to see here. Chicky now playing off the left-hand side and circling back. gathering the intel and allowing the rest of his teammates to play off of that position. You can see them already making the plays, making the adjustments, and repositioning. Invincibles now looking for that killer blow, looking for that killer finish. Chicky circles back, feeds more and more intel to the rest of his teammates. Another one bites the dust. They totally forgot about Quilla, turned their back to him, and he's get dropped away. Two players now follow suit, and that is a beautiful masterclass performance from the Invincibles. Now they've set their sight onto Zendaya as he charges a grenade. He pops one over, he's exposed, and he's been spotted. Chicky switches over, changes lanes, and he takes sound damage, and that's going to be a wrap. He tried to pop over, had no idea that he didn't have his gun on him, but fortunately for him, his teammates were there. Perfect execution, perfect breakdown from Invincibles. Like I said, I knew that the moment Quilla was getting picked up, Zenith was not going to win that engagement, and Zenith should have applied pressure or utilized, their utilities to take the pressure off themselves. But they were just overwhelmed. Invincibles just played it perfectly. That's exactly the same way I would have done it. Beautiful stuff from the Invincibles, and they're putting in absolute masterclass work. All portions are portioning.
All right.
Potato.
Exactly. 4 portions have continued on with their consistency. They've gotten themselves into that top 7 spot. They got 5 eliminations, but somehow it's just not looking like they can grab that winner with chicken dinner. But never say never, as we've seen one player still manage to do the amazing stuff. Maybe this might just be the game where Potato shows us exactly what he's capable of, and he's quite opposite from his name. We'll keep an eye on him and see how that continues to develop, how things continue to build up. But for now, 10 and AC is looking quite strong, and the rest of the teams are not letting loose. Invincibles, on the other hand, have gotten one chicken dinner in today's games. They've been quite consistent, Priest, and once again, they do have 4 eliminations to their name.
Big moves from Invincibles. They've been, like you said, they've been super consistent. They have been putting in the work. They've been doing exactly what I would expect them to do. At this level, they are very, very, very solid team so far. I saw, that engagement they took against the guys from Zenith. It was very, very well played out, very well thought out. Practice makes perfect, as we all know. So, I'm glad that they were able to put the work in. But now I would expect them to circle back, look at the terrain, take a position inside. They're gathering intel now. You can already tell that that's what they're trying to do here. They're probably going to take this compound and use it to pick up some more eliminations or pick up some more intel. It's a very solid position to be in right now. Wait for the zone to push up, use it to pick up as many eliminations as possible. There's 23 bodies inside of this cut. There's 7 teams alive. The game is starting to progress. Got a couple of minutes in before the next phase of the zone starts to move in. Again, they're driving around a little bit too much, burning gas. When it's time to make the advance, it's gonna get very, very tricky for them. But Mad Esports, I think Paramole has made that scouting report to feed the rest of his teammates that they've got some oppositions in that eastern side, and it could be very dreadful. I think it's Aura. Well, it's not Aura actually. I'm trying to find out who it is. Probably, is it 10-11? Is it? Okay, it's Last Siege actually. The Last Siege that are in that position. Very solid position for them, but they are just 2. So it's going to be a very, very hard position for them to defend if they can't play a split to hold that central position. But 4 portions so far, they're holding on. They're trying their absolute best, but it's going to be hard not to crack. Last Siege have lost Judzi, unfortunately, I think to internet mishaps. So he does need to rise to the occasion if he's trying to take the pressure off Last Siege. Again, Last Siege is one of those teams in the bubble. They need a big finish. They need a very big game. And unfortunately for them, Choo Choo got signed by Afro Esports. So that's going to be the end of that one. 10-11 have started to descend upon them with immediate alacrity. First knock goes through. Torrid falls. I don't know why he's going all the way back. But the smoke's already coming out. 10-11 are not going. They're not even going to allow this one, man. They're not even going to allow this reset to happen.
Ooh, that was wicked. That was wicked. Bruh. How wicked can you be, man? How wicked can you be?
Man, that was devious work, bro. I didn't even think it was gonna be that quick, man. I knew that 10-11 wasn't gonna allow them to even get that reset. I just knew, well, man, that was too quick, bro. They should have even just allowed them to even breathe just a little bit, man. That was just rough. Absolutely rough. Top 5 in the cut. Mavericks have made it in, and now trying to circle back. It looks like Dream Team and Mad Esports will be locking ons. Mavericks, again, they do love their rotations when they present themselves like this. They're trying to put some pressure on guys from Dream Team, but it's not looking like anything will yield here because the Sad has been knocked away. But it's not looking like they can force him back into the lobby. They should be able to hold off a little bit, just a little bit, But unfortunately, 10-11 have lost Jebot, but they do have 10 eliminations to the good.
10-11 looking like the guys who are going to run away with this one once again as they are lighting up. It does look like, I mean, it's beginning to look like Erangel is their favorite map. Erangel is the map that, they do seem to light up, at least from recent games that I've been watching. But regardless, we will see how this one continues to play out. Dream Team coming into the mix of things too as well. All right, Chris.
Invincibles have been called out. Quilla has been sent back into the lobby, courtesy of Agathe. Dream Team, very, very solid when it comes to holding on to defensive line. Looks like the Mavericks are trying to circle back again. That's a fantastic spray from Chicky, and he cracks open the defensive shield from Maverick Esports. Another opportunity for them to hold off those lines. And Escobar applies even more pressure. And Paramole, unfortunately, will be sent back into the lobby. And things are about to get very, very crispy for the Invincibles right here. I saw it coming. Escobar with a fantastic grenade over the top. Rage will be the last one left. He turns his back. But I think the reset is a big possibility here. Rage should not allow Chicky to go back into the lobby. I think he can still get the reset on. All he needs is enough utilities, and that's what I'm already seeing here. The smoke's already coming out. I think he should be able to get the reset on. Mavericks cannot take the risk of coming out into the open because Dream Team will have them on lock. Dream Team will cook them immediately they decide to make that move. So I don't think it's going to be ideal for them, but I think Invincibles can go for that reset. At least 2 is better than 1 right now, so that would be ideal. I think they can play off the southern position. We're about to find out. 10-11 now, making their own moves, and they're starting to breach forwards. Probably going to run into the guys from Mad Esports, but they are outnumbered, but that has never stopped them before. 10 eliminations to the good. Monkey has taken some amount of damage, and it's all a matter of timing and precision. That is what is important. And Rage has to find a way into this circle. I believe they do have to play a little bit slow and inch towards the guys from Dream Team. I believe they should be able to play off of their positions, but it's going to be a hard one because 10-11 are already making that play, and they've made it perfectly. They're already locked in, but they should be able to deal with the guys from Mad Esports, and all they have to do is hold on. I think it's going to be a hard one. 17 players alive, 5 teams in here. Nobody wants to be sent back into the lobby. This is Maverick's second attempt of cracking it into the top 5. In the first Aranjo game, they finished in second place behind 10-11. Is history about to repeat itself, or have Mavericks learned something? Are they about to snatch a chicken dinner where they are 4 and they are in a 2-2 split? This could work in their favor if they can apply the pressure correctly. Mad Esports, on the other hand, playing in box to box fashion, holding 2 lines inside. Now Dream Team still on the defensive. Lola's popping the smokes all through, but I would expect that one from Mavericks against the guys from the Invincibles. It was a good rotational plan, but it was too far-fetched for them. Rage, unfortunately, will be sent back into the lobby. Chicky, I don't know if he has made it into the zone. I think he has. And it's going to be a very, very long night and a long position for him to hold up. But then there's still an opportunity for 10-11 to siege and lay waste to the rest of these teams. But here they come. I think he's been spotted. Couple sprays to follow suit. Machete falls, and that's the wrap. Invincibles go out in 4th place, I believe. And somehow they did. Okay, no, I don't think they. I think they went out in 5th place. Now we're still down to 4 teams now, 13 players. Mad Esports, 10-11. Dream Team and Mavericks. Again, Mavericks have been cut down to just 2 players, I believe. So things are about to get very, very iffy for them. It's a lot of resources being dispelled here. We're about to find out. Beautiful grenade from Lola. Dream Team, will they ascend, or rather, will they descend? I don't think they will commit. You know, that's the crazy thing about scenarios like this, Fire. You know, if you decide that, okay, you got a knock, what are you going to do? You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything. If you come outside, they go slap you.
Exactly. There are too many ups around, so definitely they will be deciding to play that one quite careful, you know, taking their time. Dream Team still got a full squad and they're pulling up in that position, taking things easy. You can see Lola has a line of sight onto several of those players from 10-11. Monkey and 069 are just in that position, really close to them. So you know, the boys from Dream Team going to be able to keep them at bay, because do remember 10-11 are a 3-man squad at this moment, but we'll still see how this one progresses. You can see that Ultra has put up into that position. They're looking to somehow breach this position that Dream Team is holding on for dear life.
Yes, sir. Dream Team trying to hold on and hold the defensive line here. Can they keep it out from 10-11 from breaching inside? Grenades and Molotov cocktails already coming out. Bam Bam falls to that first grenade as it connects, and now Dream Team have everything working. The Mavericks also have a plan of their own. Bam Bam, I'm not sure he's getting picked up, but they're trying to commit to switching lanes. First one to deal with again. Balola falls to the DBS. Monkey peeps the pressure and applies it even thicker as Lola will be dropped away, sent back into the lobby. 069 somehow try to hold on, but Dream Team will cut it all out. And Mad Esports, they heard all the commotion. Now they're trying to get active as well. But Dream Team have lost Lola, but that has not put a dent in their plan at all. Mad Esports have been absolutely silent. They have been quiet. The play zone has been much more favorable to Dream Team this entire time. But that's an opportunity for them to turn things around. It's a big move here. Continuous spray from deep inside. Fantastic work from Nova as he knocks one of the players from Mad Esports from the top floor, and he's going to fall immediately. Mad Esports getting pummeled under pressure. That player's not getting picked up. He tried to circle back, but he's going to be dropped. Agatha with a beautiful spray and 4 times to wrap it all up. 6 eliminations for Dream Team, and now they started to cook, but somehow they're getting overwhelmed here. They sacrificed 2 players. I don't know why. I don't know what just happened there, but I thought, you know, they had it on lock. First knock is good, but another one to circle back. Actually, Agathe might just snatch it away. Ooh. Jump shot into the left-hand side, and Agathe! Okay. Oh! Okay. She stole it away in the final third. Okay. Agathe just stole it away. I thought all was lost. But Agathe clutched with the DBS. Mad Esports probably mad right now in the lobby. As Dream Team will snatch the final chicken dinner and put themselves back in the action, back in the grand finals, back to back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, what a finish we just had, Fire. Your thoughts? I hope your mic is not muted. Okay. Well, Dream Team in first place with 9 eliminations. Mad Esports in second place with 6. 10-11 in third place with, I believe that's 11. Big moves again. Mavericks in fourth place with 4. The Invincibles in fifth place with 6. Four Porsches in sixth place with 5. Last Siege in 7th place. Zenith Esports in 8th place with 4. And Afro Esports in 9th place with 1. Men of Blood in 10th place with 5. Aura in 11th place. RSG in 12th place with 3. Cole in 13th. Unsullied Army in 14th. 14th Gaming in 15th with 4. And Gods of War in 16th. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you wrap up a day 1. Dream Team coming in clutch in the final third. What a game. So actually, we had 4 different winners in 4 different games. Now that is what we love to see. There was no back-to-back winner, but everybody put in their absolute best, and that's what we love to see in the NPL. Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. WAT. And it's been your boy Priest and Fire bringing you the action live. Fire, take us home.
All right, guys. So thanks to everybody who watched. I know we did have some, technical difficulties, but tomorrow hopefully will be better. We sorted out all of those. So thanks to everybody who did give us their feedback. I hope you did enjoy the games so far that we've had, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing, guys. So I will catch you guys same time tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. But guys, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Let's get things rolling, and we'll see you guys same time tomorrow. For now, do leave a like and a comment down in. Now I'm not talking about the live chat. Leave a comment, just a very, very, very simple comment. Just say anything. I enjoyed the game. I like this, nothing too fancy. Just to get the algorithm to promote our guy. You know how YouTube can be. All right, but in the meantime, we'll be catching you guys same time tomorrow. You can check out the leaderboards, which is going to be shared on the socials pretty soon. Okay, so all of that will be out, and we'll also show that on Instagram, and then on the live stream same time tomorrow, 9 p.m. WAT. We'll catch you guys then. For now, it is bye-bye from us. Oh wait, though. Alpha Michael. Okay.
Every touch you